say Barcelona is a city you visit once, but the truth is, you never really leave. Because here, every sunrise feels like the first, every street hides a secret, and every sound, from the strum of a guitar to the whisper of the sea, pulls you deeper into the magic. This isn't just another travel guide, it's a journey through a city that changes you. One mosaic, one bite, one sunset at a time. So if you've ever dreamed of living inside a postcard, stay with us, because over the next 3 days, we'll show you a Barcelona that most travelers never see. But to truly feel it, to walk its boulevards when the air hums just right, when the crowds fade and the colors glow, timing is everything. Because in Barcelona, the season you choose shapes the story you'll live. So before we dive into the adventure, let's start with what every traveler should know: the best times to visit Barcelona. The best and worst times to visit Barcelona. Don't get this wrong. There's a reason everyone dreams of visiting Barcelona. The colors, the architecture, the sun. But here's the truth: when you visit can completely change your experience. Come at the wrong time, and you'll be standing shoulder to shoulder in the heat, paying double for everything, wondering what all the hype was about. Come at the right time, and you'll discover the Barcelona locals actually love. Let's start with what not to do. Summer, especially July and August, is peak chaos. The streets are packed, the beaches are crowded, and temperatures soar past 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, the energy is incredible. Open-air festivals, long sunny days, music echoing through every plaza. But it comes with a price: exhaustion, long lines, and expensive hotels. And August? That's a special kind of irony. It's when locals leave the city. Shops close, small restaurants hang up on vacation signs, and yet, the tourists keep coming. You'll still find the big attractions open, but much of the authentic Barcelona takes a break. So unless you love crowds and heat, this is the month to skip. So when should you go? Travelers who've done it right all say the same thing: spring and fall. In late April through early June, the city blooms. The air is warm but not hot. The cafes spill into the streets, and locals are still in town, living their rhythm. You can wander through Park Güell, sit on the beach, and explore Barri Gòtic without the rush. Then comes September and October, the golden season. The summer madness fades, but the weather stays perfect, often in the mid-70s degrees Fahrenheit. It's calm, colorful, and easy. You can finally experience Barcelona as it breathes, not as it performs. And if you don't mind cooler days, winter is the city's best-kept secret. Imagine walking into the Sagrada Família with no line at all, hotel prices nearly half, and the glow of Christmas lights over the Gothic Quarter. Even in January, temperatures hover around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, cool enough for a jacket, but never freezing. It's peaceful, affordable, and beautifully local. Just remember, Sundays in Barcelona are quiet. Many shops and even the famous Boqueria market close their doors. It's a perfect day for slow breakfasts, strolls by the sea, or exploring museums, which, by the way, are free on the first Sunday of every month. So, to sum it up, skip the sweaty crowds of summer. Aim for the shoulder seasons, May or October, when the city feels alive but breathable. Or embrace the off-season winter for a quieter, more authentic trip. Travel at the right time, plan ahead, and you won't just see Barcelona. You'll feel it the way it's meant to be experienced. How to get from Barcelona airport to the city fast and avoid tourist traps. Your plane touches down, the cabin lights glow, and that first wave of excitement hits you. You've finally arrived in Barcelona. But before you taste your first tapas or see your first Gaudí masterpiece, there's a crucial moment every traveler faces: getting from the airport to the city. And here's where many make their first mistake. They think any airport with Barcelona in its name means they're close to the city. Wrong. There's only one true Barcelona airport, El Prat, BCN, about 9 miles southwest of downtown. The others, Girona and Reus, might sound like they're nearby, but they're not. They're up to 60 miles away, which means nearly 2 hours by bus before you even see the skyline. So when you book your flight, double-check that airport code, BCN. That one small detail can save you an entire day of travel frustration. Now, once you've landed at El Prat, getting into the city is simple, if you know your options. The fastest way is the train, the Renfe R2 Nord line. It leaves from Terminal 2 and takes about 25 minutes to reach central stops like Sants or Passeig de Gracia. If you land at Terminal 1, there's a free shuttle that connects to T2. If you prefer something direct and comfortable, hop on the Aerobus. It runs every few minutes, costs around $12 one way, and drops you right at Plaça Catalunya in about half an hour. It's fast, clean, and perfect if you've got luggage. Traveling light and want to save money? Take the local bus, line 46 during the day, or NE17 at night, just a few dollars, though it makes more stops. Or, if you're tired after a long flight, taxis and Ubers are easy to find outside both terminals. Expect to pay around $35 to $40 to get downtown. Not bad if you're sharing the ride. For something even smoother, there's Welcome Pickups, a private transfer with an English-speaking driver who tracks your flight and waits for you at arrivals. Plan smart, travel smooth, and let Barcelona welcome you the way it should, effortlessly. If you enjoyed this video so far, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the Traveler's Atlas for more city adventures, travel tips, and inspiration from around the world. Where to stay in Barcelona, the best areas, and the ones to avoid. Choosing where to stay in Barcelona isn't just about hotels. It's about choosing the version of the city you want to wake up in. Because Barcelona isn't one city, it's many. Each neighborhood has its own rhythm, its own light, its own heartbeat. If it's your first time in Barcelona and you want comfort, safety, and easy access to everything, Eixample is your place. It's spacious, elegant, and perfectly located between the Old City and the Sagrada Família. The streets are wide, well-lit, and easy to navigate. You'll find great hotels, cafes, and shops, all within walking distance. At night, it's quieter than the Gothic Quarter, and it feels balanced, central, but calm. The only downside? It's less storybook than the medieval alleys of the old town. But for most travelers, it's the perfect starting point. If you dream of cobblestone streets, hidden plazas, and Gothic cathedrals, you'll want to stay in El Born or the Barri Gòtic. Here, you'll wake up surrounded by history, Roman walls, church bells, and the scent of espresso in the morning air. You're steps away from the Picasso Museum, the cathedral, and La Rambla. But there's a trade-off. These streets are narrow, lively, and echo late into the night. If you stay here, choose a room that faces the courtyard or a higher floor to escape the noise, because while it's magical by day, by midnight it can feel restless. Now, if you're looking for something more local, quieter evenings, neighborhood squares, and real community, head to Gracia. It's a former village that still feels that way. Leafy plazas, tapas bars filled with locals, and kids playing soccer after dinner. You won't find the big sights right outside your door, but you'll find the Barcelona that locals love. It's perfect for travelers who prefer connection over convenience and who don't mind a short metro ride to get to the main attractions. And for those who want to mix sightseeing with the sea, Poblenou is your hidden gem. It's modern, relaxed, and right by the beach. You can jog along the promenade in the morning, have seafood for lunch, and be in the Gothic Quarter within 15 minutes by metro. It's ideal for families, runners, or anyone who loves the idea of sand between sightseeing stops. As for where not to stay, be careful with hotels directly on La Rambla or deep inside the Gothic alleys. They're incredibly central, but also the noisiest and most crowded parts of the city, especially at night. If you do stay there, book a room facing the back or higher up. Otherwise, you'll be sleeping above Barcelona's nightlife, not beside it. One last thing you need to know before booking. Barcelona is phasing out all tourist apartment licenses by 2028. That means listings will disappear or change fast in the next few years. To avoid surprises, always book verified accommodation. Hotels, licensed apartments, or trusted platforms like Booking.com or official city listings. So, where should you stay? If you want central and elegant, go for Example. If you want atmosphere and history, try Elborn or the Gothic Quarter. If you want authenticity and calm, choose Gracia. And if you want sun and sea, Poblenou is your spot. Each neighborhood shows a different side of Barcelona. And when you choose right, the city doesn't just welcome you, it feels like home. The smartest way to get around Barcelona. You don't need a car in Barcelona. In fact, it's one of the worst decisions you could make, because this city was built for walking and for one of the most efficient public transport systems in Europe. From the moment you step off the plane, everything just works. Trains, metros, trams, and buses, all perfectly connected under one simple ticket system. And here's the best part. It's fast, cheap, clean, and reliable. Let's start with the metro. Barcelona's metro isn't just convenient, it's the city's heartbeat. Trains arrive every few minutes, stations are spotless, and most of the city's major attractions are just steps away from a metro stop. It's hands down the fastest way to move around. Then there's the bus and tram system, ideal for when you want to see the city above ground. They use the same ticket as the metro, so you can switch between them without paying extra. And when the metro closes, night buses take over. Safe, frequent, and reliable. So how does it all work? Barcelona's transport system uses integrated tickets, meaning one pass covers all metro lines, buses, trams, and local trains within Zone 1, basically the whole city. The most popular option is the T-Casual card. 10 rides for about $13, valid across all transport types. You can share it with friends and even transfer between lines within 75 minutes without using up another ride. It's the perfect choice for a short city trip. If you're staying a few days and plan to explore a lot, go for the Hola Barcelona travel card. Unlimited rides for 2 to 5 days. It even includes your transfer from the airport. You just tap in, ride as much as you want, and never think about tickets again. And for tech-savvy travelers, there's the T-Mobilitat card, a digital contactless pass you can load on your phone or smart card. You just tap and go. It's simple, modern, and eco-friendly. As for taxis and Ubers, they're available and affordable, but most locals barely use them. Parking is a nightmare, and honestly, with how good the metro is, you'll rarely need a car. So don't overthink it. Grab your pass, hop on the metro, and travel like a local. From Sagrada Família to Park Güell, from Plaza España to the beach, you'll get anywhere in minutes. Barcelona moves fast, but its transport system makes it easy to keep up. It's affordable, effortless, and built for travelers who want to spend their time exploring, not stuck in traffic. And before you go, here's a tip to make it even easier. Scan the QR code you see on your screen to get instant access to your transport pass of choice, whether it's the Hola Barcelona travel card or the T-Mobilitat card. You'll also find both links conveniently listed in the video description below. 3 days in Barcelona, the ultimate travel guide. There are cities that never sleep, and then there's Barcelona, a place that dreams awake, where the scent of the sea blends with the hum of street guitars, and the skyline is a mosaic of Gaudí's imagination and centuries-old stone. This isn't just a trip, it's a rhythm, one you'll carry long after your plane has left the coast behind. Day 1. The heartbeat of Gaudí and the Gothic soul. Morning sunlight spills over Passeig de Gràcia, one of Barcelona's grandest boulevards, where every facade whispers of ambition and artistry. But today isn't about just one masterpiece, it's about 3. Step into the 3 Gaudí houses tour, a journey through the imagination of a man who changed architecture forever. Your first stop, Casa Vicens, is Gaudí's earliest residential work, a kaleidoscope of Moorish patterns, bright tiles, and exotic influences. Built for a wealthy tile manufacturer, every inch of the facade feels like a love letter to craftsmanship. Look closer and you'll spot pomegranate motifs hidden in the ceramic designs, a symbol of abundance, and a glimpse of the young architect experimenting with color and nature. Next, walk up the boulevard to Casa Batlló, perhaps Gaudí's most poetic creation. For around $27, you can wander through this fairy tale home where every line curves like a wave and every window seems to breathe. Locals call it the House of Bones for its organic skeletal shapes. But step inside and it feels more like being underwater, with shimmering blues, fluid staircases, and light filtering through glass like sunlight on the sea floor. Just a few blocks further stands Casa Mila, also known as La Pedrera, Gaudí's final masterpiece of domestic architecture. Its stone facade ripples like a mountain shaped by wind. Its wrought iron balconies twist like vines. Climb to the rooftop, and you'll find a surreal army of chimneys, strange sculpted figures that seem to guard the city below. From here, the skyline unfolds, the Sagrada Família rising in the distance, framed by the soft Mediterranean light. Insider tip: purchase the Gaudí Houses Pass online. It bundles all three homes, Casa Vicens, Casa Batlló, and Casa Mila, for one discounted price, includes priority entry, and lets you follow the evolution of Gaudí's genius in a single morning. If you want to walk in Gaudí's footsteps just like this, scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description below. It'll take you straight to the 3 Gaudí Houses tour tickets, so you can plan your visit, skip the lines, and dive deep into the world of Barcelona's most visionary artist. In the afternoon, you'll reach the masterpiece that defines Barcelona, La Sagrada Família. It's impossible to walk these streets without feeling its presence. Those towering spires rising above the skyline like stone flames, each one carved with a precision that borders on divine. This isn't just a church, it's a story written in architecture, a century-long symphony of faith, patience, and human imagination. Antoni Gaudí began work on it in 1882, devoting the final 15 years of his life entirely to this project. He knew he would never see it finished, but he believed others would continue his vision. And they have. Even today, cranes still hover above the towers, quietly extending his dream toward the sky. Step inside, and the world shifts. Light pours through stained glass windows in a cascade of color, blues and greens in the morning, golds and reds by late afternoon. Columns branch upward like trees, supporting a ceiling that feels more like a forest canopy than a church vault. You don't just see Gaudí's faith here, you feel it. Practical tip: tickets often sell out days in advance, especially in high season. Booking early online isn't just recommended, it's essential. Standard entry costs around $22, but for a few dollars more, you can add a guided tour or tower access, giving you a view that stretches all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. Once you step back outside, cross over to Plaça de Gaudí, a small park just across the pond. From here, the reflection of the basilica dances on the water, framed by palm trees and the morning light. It's one of the most breathtaking photo spots in all of Barcelona. And as you stand there, listening to the quiet hum of the city, you realize this is not just an architectural wonder, it's a living, breathing symbol of devotion. If you're planning to visit, don't wait until you arrive in Barcelona. Tickets for the Sagrada Família sell out quickly. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description below to secure your spot in advance. It'll take you straight to the official ticket page, where you can choose your time slot, skip the lines, and experience one of the most extraordinary landmarks ever built, just as Gaudí intended. By late afternoon, descend toward the Gothic Quarter, Barri Gòtic, the oldest heart of Barcelona. Lose yourself in its labyrinth of cobbled streets, where every corner hums with history. Step into Barcelona Cathedral, admire the Pont del Bisbe, and let yourself wander aimlessly. you'll stumble upon hidden courtyards, centuries-old bars, and artisan shops that still craft by hand. When evening falls, it's time to rise again, literally. Find a rooftop terrace like Hotel Colón or Cercotel Rosellón and order a cocktail as the city lights begin to shimmer. Watching the sun dip behind the Gothic spires, with the sound of distant laughter below, feels like Barcelona whispering goodnight. For dinner, drift into El Born, where tapas bars spill onto candlelit streets. Try ziriab for a modern twist on Catalan flavors. Creamy hummus with Iberian chorizo, smoky eggplant, and crispy calamari. Expect around $25 per person. Not bad for a meal that feels like a celebration of life itself. Before you go, make sure you're ready to experience Barcelona the right way. Scan the QR code and download our free Barcelona travel guide, filled with insider tips, hidden corners, and everything you need to make your journey truly unforgettable. Day 2. Art, local life, and the colors of Park Güell. The city wakes slowly, bathed in the soft glow of a Mediterranean morning. By now, you've felt Barcelona's rhythm, that effortless blend of elegance and energy, and today you'll dive deeper into its artistic soul. Start your morning at the Palau de la Música Catalana, a concert hall so ornate it could make a cathedral blush. Designed by Luis Domènech i Montaner, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a masterpiece of Catalan modernism. An explosion of stained glass, sculpted stone, and floral mosaics. Step inside for a self-guided or guided tour, around $13 and look up. The stained glass skylight spills daylight across the concert hall like liquid color. If you're lucky enough to catch a rehearsal or a live performance, it's an experience that feels otherworldly. From here, wander through the lively lanes of El Born, a neighborhood where the past and present meet in a swirl of narrow alleys, chic boutiques, and centuries-old taverns. Make your way to the Santa Caterina Market, recognizable by its undulating roof tiled in rainbow hues. Inside, locals chat with fishmongers and butchers, while chefs select their ingredients for the day. Pull up a stool at one of the tapas counters. Order a plate of pimientos de padrón, or grilled prawns fresh from the coast, and sip a glass of local cava. Lunch here costs around $15 to $25, depending on your appetite and curiosity. After lunch, the Museu Picasso awaits just a few minutes away. Set in 5 interconnected medieval palaces, the museum holds over 4,000 works that trace Picasso's evolution from a young prodigy to a revolutionary genius. Admission is around $12, and booking online ahead of time helps you skip the queues. This is one of Barcelona's most beloved cultural stops. If art isn't quite your passion, detour to the Museu de la Xocolata, the chocolate museum, where even the entry ticket is made of chocolate. Yes, you can eat it. By mid-afternoon, leave the city's medieval heart behind and head toward the rolling hills above Gracia. It's time to visit Park Güell, Gaudí's open-air dreamland and one of Barcelona's most colorful wonders. Originally envisioned as a private residential project, the park became a public garden, and it remains one of the most whimsical spaces on Earth. Wander through winding paths shaded by pines, past colonnades that curve like the inside of a seashell. At the center lies the monumental zone, where Gaudí's creativity bursts into color. Mosaic dragons guard stairways, ceramic benches ripple with patterns, and from the terrace, you'll see the whole of Barcelona spread out before you, the Mediterranean shimmering in the distance. Tickets are about $11, and timed entry is required. Book early online, especially for late afternoon visits when the golden light makes the mosaics glow. For photographers, sunset here is unforgettable. From the terrace, you can spot the Sagrada Família rising in the distance, its towers glowing like candles against the sky. Insider tip: to reach Park Güell, take the L3 metro line to Lesseps station and walk about 15 minutes uphill. Wear comfortable shoes. The climb is worth every step. Before we leave the park, here's one last piece of advice. Don't wait until you arrive in Barcelona to buy your ticket. Park Güell's timed entry system means spots can sell out quickly, especially for those golden hour visits when the sun turns the mosaics into liquid gold. To make things easy, we've added 2 trusted options right on your screen. Scan the QR code to get your skip-the-line tickets through Get Your Guide or for viator.com, 2 verified platforms with flexible cancellation and instant confirmation. Both are safe, official partners, and both will save you from long queues and last-minute stress. As evening falls, head back down to the Gracia district, a bohemian neighborhood that feels like a small village within the city. Plazas fill with locals chatting over vermouth and small plates. Find a seat at La Pubilla or Gasteria. Order a few tapas, croquetas de jamón, patatas bravas, and a glass of red wine. And let the sound of laughter and Spanish guitars drift through the night. Dinner here averages $25 to $35 per person, and it's the perfect way to close a day painted in color, art, and light. When you return to your hotel, your mind will still be swirling with images. The stained glass skylight of the Palau, the buzz of the market, the rainbow mosaics of Park Güell. Barcelona has a way of blending all these memories into one, an endless palette of sights and sounds that stays with you long after you leave. Day 3, sea breeze, Montserrat, and the taste of farewell. The final morning in Barcelona begins with the scent of salt in the air. As the city stirs awake, locals jog along the promenade, the waves brushing gently against the golden sands of Barceloneta beach. Find a cafe by the sea, brunch and cake by the sea, or Surf House Barcelona, and start your day slow with a cappuccino and a plate of fresh fruit. From your seat, the Mediterranean stretches endlessly ahead, glimmering beneath the morning light. Today is about balance, a taste of calm beyond the city, followed by one last evening soaking up Barcelona's warmth. In the morning, a journey to Montserrat. By mid-morning, leave the coastline behind and head for the mountains. About an hour from the city lies Montserrat, a sacred sanctuary built high among serrated peaks that seem to touch the clouds. Trains depart regularly from Plaza España station, and the round-trip journey costs around $24 per person. Once you reach the base of the mountain, you have 2 breathtaking options to reach the monastery. The airy cable car, which floats above the valley with panoramic views, or the Cremallera funicular, a scenic mountain railway that winds gently through the cliffs. Both offer unforgettable vistas, but the cable car is pure magic for those who don't mind the heights. At the top, time slows. The Benedictine monastery has stood here for centuries, home to the famous Black Madonna, a wooden statue said to hold miraculous powers. Inside the basilica, the air is filled with quiet reverence, and if you arrive before noon, you may hear the angelic voices of the Escalania Boys Choir, one of the oldest in Europe. Insider tip: bring comfortable shoes and a light jacket. The air up here is cooler, and the walking trails leading from the monastery offer views that stretch for 20 miles across Catalonia. If you'd like to experience Montserrat just as we did, we've made it easy for you. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description below to find trusted day trip options from Get Your Guide and Viator, including transportation, guided tours, and skip-the-line monastery access. These platforms are reliable, flexible, and offer free cancellation, so you can plan your day with peace of mind. Book early. Montserrat tours often fill up fast, especially during weekends. And when you're standing there, high above Catalonia, with the wind in your hair, you'll understand why this place is worth every minute of the journey. Afternoon, Sangria by the sea. After returning to the city, reward yourself with a slow-paced afternoon. Head back toward the coast and find a shaded terrace in Barceloneta, or El Born. It's time for a sangria break, a local ritual as essential as the siesta itself. Some of the best spots include Barceloneta Sangria Bar, known for its creative blends like watermelon and cava sangria, or Los Caracoles, a century-old restaurant hidden near La Rambla. Expect to pay around $8 to $10 per glass, and don't rush it. This is a drink meant to be savored slowly, while the city hums gently around you. From there, take a leisurely stroll through the Park Güell marina. Yachts sway softly in the harbor as seagulls glide overhead and the late afternoon light paints everything in warm gold. Find a bench, breathe in the ocean air, and just let the moment linger. Your last evening, a taste of goodbye. As evening falls, there's no better place to end your Barcelona adventure than with one last unforgettable meal. Make your way to Seven Portes, an institution since 1836 and a favorite among artists and locals alike. Even Pablo Picasso once dined here. Inside, the scent of saffron and seafood fills the air. Order the seafood paella, rich with prawns and mussels, and pair it with a glass of crisp white wine. Expect to spend around $40 to $50 per person, a fair price for dining in such a legendary setting. When dinner ends, take a final walk along the nearby waterfront. The city lights shimmer on the waves, and in the distance, the Sagrada Família stands illuminated, as if watching over your journey. Barcelona feels different now. You've seen its colors, tasted its rhythm, and felt its pulse, from the mosaics of Park Güell to the silence of Montserrat. And though your trip is ending, something about this city stays with you. A melody, a scent, a heartbeat that never quite fades. Still curious about Barcelona? Don't stop here. In our next videos, we'll take you deeper into the city, hidden gems, local favorites, and everything you need to make your trip unforgettable. Start watching now.